Section 1, A World on Edge. The world watches with bated breath. Every news bulletin, every breaking story, adds to the collective anxiety of a planet on edge. The tension is palpable, and the stakes are incredibly high. Two Asian giants, India and China, hold the power to unleash unimaginable destruction. Their military capabilities are vast, and their nuclear arsenals are among the most formidable in the world. Nuclear weapons, the most fearsome tools ever devised, cast a long shadow over global affairs. The mere existence of these weapons serves as a constant reminder of the potential for catastrophic conflict. These weapons are a reminder of humanity's capacity for both innovation and self-destruction. The same scientific advancements that have brought us incredible technological progress also have the potential to bring about our annihilation. Understanding the nuclear capabilities of India and China is crucial. Their arsenals are not just numbers on a page, they represent real, tangible threats that could alter the course of history. It is not just a matter of academic interest. Scholars and students alike delve into these issues, understanding that the implications stretch far beyond theoretical discussions. It is a matter of global security. The decisions made in international forums and military command centers have the power to shape the future of our world. The stakes have never been higher. Diplomatic negotiations and military strategies are more critical than ever, as the balance of power teeters on a knife's edge. The world is a more uncertain place than it was just a few years ago. Conflicts simmer in various regions, and the potential for escalation is ever present. The old order is crumbling, and new powers are rising. The geopolitical landscape is shifting, and with it, the dynamics of global power. In this volatile environment, the nuclear arsenals of India and China take on even greater significance. Their capabilities are not just symbols of power, but also potential catalysts for conflict. They are a source of both power and instability. The presence of these weapons creates a delicate balance, one that could be easily disrupted. The decisions made in Beijing and New Delhi will have profound implications for the future. Every strategic move, every diplomatic decision carries weighty consequences. These decisions will determine whether Asia remains a region of peace and prosperity, or descends into conflict and chaos. The contrast between peaceful cities and war-torn regions highlights the stakes involved. The world is watching, and so are we. As global citizens, we are all invested in the outcome, hoping for a future where diplomacy prevails over destruction.
Section 2, The Nuclear Awakening, China, then India. This chapter delves into the pivotal moments when these two Asian giants stepped onto the nuclear stage, forever altering the global power dynamics. China, the sleeping giant, awoke to its nuclear potential first. The journey was not just about acquiring a powerful weapon, but also about asserting its sovereignty and technological prowess. The year was 1964. This marked a significant turning point in global politics. China's first successful nuclear test was a bold statement to the world. The Cold War raged, and China, under the leadership of Mao Zedong, felt increasingly threatened by the superpowers, particularly the United States and the Soviet Union. The nuclear test was a strategic move to ensure China's security and to establish itself as a formidable force. Their first nuclear test sent shockwaves through the world. Nations across the globe reacted with a mix of fear, respect, and a re-evaluation of their own security policies. It was a statement of defiance, a declaration that China would no longer be bullied by the superpowers. This move was not just about military might, but also about national pride and the desire for international respect.
India, for its part, embarked on the nuclear path later. The decision was influenced by a combination of regional security concerns and the desire to be recognized as a major global player. Its journey was shaped by a history of colonialism and a complex relationship with its neighbors, particularly Pakistan and China. The geopolitical tensions in the region played a significant role in India's nuclear ambitions. The year 1974 saw India's Smiling Buddha test, a peaceful nuclear explosion, or so they claimed. This test was a significant milestone in India's scientific and military history. It was a watershed moment. The successful test demonstrated India's growing technological capabilities and its determination to secure its place on the global stage. India had joined the exclusive club of nuclear powers. This achievement was a source of national pride and a significant step towards ensuring its security and strategic autonomy. The world reacted with a mixture of concern and condemnation. While some countries understood India's security concerns, others feared the potential for a nuclear arms race in the region. The Cold War rivalry had spilled over into Asia, raising fears of a regional arms race. The nuclear ambitions of China and India added a new dimension to the already complex geopolitical landscape. Both China and India faced international pressure to abandon their nuclear ambitions. Diplomatic efforts were made to persuade them to join the global non-proliferation regime. But they held firm, determined to chart their own course. For both nations, the nuclear journey was about more than just weapons. It was about asserting their independence, securing their borders, and gaining the respect of the international community.
Section 3. Counting warheads, a numbers game with global stakes. Numbers tell a part of the story, but only a part. China, with its larger economy and military, possesses a more substantial nuclear arsenal than India. Estimates suggest China has over 300 nuclear warheads. These weapons of mass destruction are a closely guarded secret. The exact number remains a mystery, shrouded in secrecy. India, while possessing a smaller arsenal, is catching up. Experts believe India has around 150 nuclear warheads. The numbers are increasing steadily, reflecting India's determination to achieve strategic parity with China. This is a dangerous game, one with potentially catastrophic consequences. The danger lies not just in the numbers but also in the types of warheads. Both countries are believed to possess thermonuclear weapons, far more powerful than the atomic bombs that devastated Hiroshima and Nagasaki. These weapons have the potential to kill millions and cause widespread environmental devastation. Section 4. No first use, a pledge with caveats. Both China and India have pledged no first use of nuclear weapons. This means they will not be the first to use these devastating weapons in a conflict. This commitment is meant to signal their defensive posture and reduce the risk of accidental or preemptive nuclear war. However, the NFU doctrine is not without its ambiguities. China's pledge is conditional. It has reserved the right to use nuclear weapons in response to an attack using weapons of mass destruction. This ambiguity raises concerns about the circumstances under which China might be willing to cross the nuclear threshold. India's NFU policy is also subject to interpretation. While India has repeatedly stated its commitment to NFU, it has also reserved the right to retaliate massively in case of a nuclear attack. This leaves open the possibility of India using nuclear weapons in response to a conventional attack if it believes its existence is threatened. Section 5. Launching into the unknown, missiles, planes, and subs. In this section, we delve into the intricate and highly strategic world of nuclear delivery systems. These systems are the backbone of any nuclear arsenal, ensuring that the devastating power of nuclear weapons can be projected across vast distances. Nuclear weapons are only as potent as their delivery systems. Without reliable and effective means of delivery, even the most powerful warheads are rendered useless. The ability to launch a nuclear strike from land, sea, or air provides a nation with a strategic advantage, ensuring that they can respond to any threat. Both China and India have invested heavily in developing a range of delivery systems, each tailored to meet their specific strategic needs. These investments are not just about building weapons, but also about creating a robust infrastructure that supports their deployment and maintenance. Each delivery system comes with its own strengths and limitations. Land-based missiles offer quick deployment and high accuracy, but they are vulnerable to preemptive strikes. Submarine-launched missiles provide stealth and mobility, making them harder to detect and destroy. Aircraft, while versatile, require air superiority to be effective. These systems are designed to ensure that their nuclear weapons can reach their intended targets, no matter the circumstances. The ability to deliver a second strike, even after a devastating first strike, is a key component of nuclear deterrence.
China's nuclear arsenal is built around a triad of delivery systems. This triad ensures that China has multiple ways to launch a nuclear strike, making it a formidable nuclear power. This triad consists of land-based missiles, submarine-launched missiles, and aircraft. Each component of the triad adds a layer of security and redundancy, ensuring that China can maintain a credible nuclear deterrent. This multi-layered approach is designed to ensure that China can retaliate even if some of its nuclear forces are destroyed in a first strike. The survivability of their nuclear arsenal is a critical aspect of their defense strategy. The crown jewel of China's nuclear arsenal is the Dongfeng 41, an intercontinental ballistic missile capable of striking targets anywhere in the world. This missile represents the pinnacle of China's missile technology. The Dongfeng 41's long range and multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, MIRVs, make it a highly effective deterrent. It can carry multiple warheads, each capable of hitting a different target, increasing its destructive potential.
India's delivery systems are still under development, but they are making significant strides. The country is focused on building a credible and reliable nuclear deterrent that can ensure its security. India is rapidly expanding its arsenal of Agni series ballistic missiles. These missiles are designed to provide India with a long-range strike capability, allowing it to target key strategic locations. These missiles have the range to strike targets deep inside China, providing India with a powerful deterrent against potential threats. The development of these missiles is a key component of India's defense strategy. India is also developing a credible sea-based deterrent. This involves deploying nuclear-armed submarines capable of launching ballistic missiles, adding a layer of security to their nuclear arsenal. The deployment of these submarines ensures that India can maintain a second strike capability, even if its land-based missiles are compromised. This multifaceted approach to nuclear deterrence is essential for maintaining strategic stability in the region.